to 8:30 a.m. We'll call it a pretrial. I waived the late and reinstating fees for that 14 ticket that seems like it's holding your license up here. All of the other stuff, we'll call it a pretrial. We'll see you back on May 3rd. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you. I do have a question because I know there were some things that changed within the laws that certain tickets are not necessarily like needing to be paid. I'm not going to say they don't need to be paid, but they're not like restricting you from getting your license. So I wanted to know, like, are there any tickets within that I could pay like as soon as possible that will, allow me to get my license versus other ones that aren't necessarily necessary?
I would suggest you pay on that 14-564-1141. That's something that you entered into quite some time ago and never paid. I'm releasing the reinstatement fees, so that shouldn't cause your license to be suspended anymore. And then I suggest you wait on and take care of those other jurisdictions before you pay anything else down here, because the city attorney seems like he's willing to work with you. And if you're going to get the ticket dismissed, then you can save some money. All right, just go get that license, and then if you want a good lawyer, that question should be posed to a good lawyer. You got Mr. Glenn on the line. Maybe you need to take his number down.
Okay, Mr. Glenn, are you able to give me your number right now, or should I contact you in another?
313 0 48.
48. Thank you so much. Okay, thank y'all.
And he doesn't mind putting that out in the universe. Everybody hear that.
Yeah. It's public record. It's public record.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Good luck to you, ma'am. I'll see you back on May the 3rd.
All right. See you. Bye.
Where is Mr. Gray?
Mr. Gray is here.
You got a long way to go on your license, too, don't you?
Yes.
Let's see here. Issue without a license? What's your date of birth, sir?
7/11/72.
That's not you. All right, let's see.
What you said?
7/11/72. Let's see. All right, let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Christopher Lamar Gray, case number SP1191985, counts 1 and counts 2, SP125732, counts 1, 2, and 3. We'll also call case number 13-466-1711. We have case number SP126785, counts 1, 2, and 3. We have SP126787, counts 1, 2, and 3. And this one's in warrant status way back in 08520854. Appearance for the record, please.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Gray, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Gray, are you trying to get a driver's license?
Your Honor, I'm here by special appearance.
I knew that was coming. Go ahead.
I don't understand the nature of the case that's here in front of me. I don't understand.
So you don't understand the nature of the case that's here in front of you. You don't understand that you got to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle on the roads of the state of Michigan. You don't understand any of that stuff.
Your Honor, I don't understand the jurisdiction. I don't understand how I wound up here. I fail to understand.
Well, I'll tell you how you wound up here. Well, I could probably, I got a similar case, and this gentleman provided me with a motion the other day, and I'm reading the motion, and I'm reading the case law that he says is supporting the fact that the court doesn't have jurisdiction, that the state can't make you have a driver's license, and things like that. And when you read the case law that he gives me, and it's probably going to be, if you did your own motion, it'd probably be the same case law that you would try to cite. It says exactly the opposite of what he is trying to purport.
Okay, so what is the jurisdiction of the court?
Go ahead.
What is the jurisdiction of the court, Your Honor?
You've got to have a license. You know, if you're saying that the court doesn't have jurisdiction, are you trying to say basic? Let's just talk a little real simple, basic stuff. Are you trying to say that you can just run red lights, you can just speed, you can just do what you want to do on the roads without any repercussions at all?
Your Honor, is this a court of record? I'm sorry, is this a court of record?
As far as I checked, it was, Mr. Glenn.
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay, so you guys follow a common law.
We follow the state. We follow the statute of the state. We follow the statute of the state of Michigan.
You follow a common law, Your Honor.
The 14th Amendment gives the state the right to enforce the police powers of the state. The right of that is to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens. Part of that right comes, part of that constitutional right says that the state has the authority to regulate the people that are driving on the roads of the state of Michigan, and to say that to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens.
The Sixth Amendment allows me to know the nature of what I'm being charged with. And that's
I'm gonna tell you. SP 1267-8653, failure to display a valid operator's license. Punishment.
Your Honor, I'm challenging the I'm challenging.
Go ahead.
I'm challenging his jurisdiction, Your Honor. I don't understand the nature of the charges.
All right. We won't take up too much time with this.
Can I request a jury trial, Your Honor?
Yeah, all right. So what I was gonna do is, all right. So for the jury trial, we have to set a final pretrial, right? We'll set a final pretrial date. We'll have the final pretrial date on May the 3rd, 2022 at 8:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
Final pretrial, and then can we get a jury trial date, Ms. Nash? I was going to give you an opportunity. Well, put it this way:
And for the record, Your Honor, please have the prosecutor put jurisdiction on the record for, if you could, Your Honor. Just let me know so that since we're in court.
Well, if I have a signed complaint here, which I have a signed complaint, then that automatically puts the jurisdiction on the record.
All right. I didn't get a copy of that, and if you have a copy, I'm going to need that to be signed on the penalty of perjury, Your Honor. If it's an accusation, I'm going to need that.
All right. Give me an email address, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Detroit.com.
Email these tickets to this young man. I can't call him. He's a little older than I am.
And yeah, I would just, if one of the things I request is, if I could just get that accusation with sworn penalty of perjury, that would be great. That's it.
He got it. We'll give it to him again.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna give it to him again. You know something, and don't get me wrong. I respect the fact that you that you want to fight this, but I would say from my experience, you're going about it all the wrong way. And I just asked you that basic question. You don't think that the police or that the state or that the ordinances have a right to stop people from speeding and running traffic stops? Because basically, with your logic that you're trying to support, then nobody can get stopped for anything.
Your Honor, no one was hurt. There is no injured party, Your Honor. And so upon my of the law, and this is a court of record, and no one was hurt. And so we're following the common law. I understand that a lot of people don't understand how to function here, but since I do, well then I want to exercise this right.
I don't understand it, sir. All right. We'll let you
and the name and address of the prosecutor, Your Honor, please. Thank you.
All right.
And I appreciate Your Honor. I appreciate your patience with me this afternoon, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
That's what I'm here for, sir. For this guy.
Can I file my pleadings with your clerk?
Pardon me?
Can I file my pleadings with your clerk of court? Your clerk of court.
You gotta file the pleadings as the court rules say you're supposed to file the pleadings. Now, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it like the court rules say. And you gotta go, the court rules are all online on how you file the pleadings.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You gotta serve one to the city attorney. You can serve the other one on the court through my clerk and the email address that she's gonna send you when she sends you those tickets. But if we're gonna play ball, sir, you're gonna have to know the rules of the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to give you until, what did I say? Final pretrial is May the 3rd, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to give you a jury trial on July the 5th, 2022 at 9 a.m. And I'm going to give you until I would say the end of the day, April 29th, April 22nd, to have any motion that you have in that you want to be heard, because you're going to give me your motion. You're going to give me your motion on how the court has no jurisdiction over you. You're going to give me your motion on how all of this stuff, right? And have that in by the end of the day on April.
Your Honor, I don't think that it's my job to prove jurisdiction.
It is your job. It is your job.
It's the assertor's job to prove that whoever's asserting the claim, it's their job, Your Honor.
No, it's your job, sir. You're saying that the court has no jurisdiction over you.
No. What I'm saying is that the court has to prove jurisdiction. That's what I'm saying. That's different. So, and what I'm saying is that the court needs to prove jurisdiction. Whoever asserted the claim has to prove the jurisdiction.
Mr. Goss, are you on the line?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So he's going to say that you have to prove jurisdiction.
The jurisdiction is codified in the state of Michigan. So if he's arguing otherwise, that's his belief. And at trial, I will be stating the facts of the complaint. And it's his assertion does not mean that they're correct, Your Honor.
Right.
Do I have the right to know the charges that are waged against me?
The judge already gave you the charges.
The charges that are waged against you. This is arraignment. Let's go through that right now. Let's go through that right now so we don't get this so we don't hear this issue.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that right now.
And you said a schedule, a discovery schedule, sir?
I'm setting that now. Your motion is due April the 22nd, 2022 by the end of the day. The response, if they choose to respond, April 29th, 2022 by the end of the day. And then I'll make a ruling on those motions on the final pretrial May the 3rd. Nothing will be able to be the court is not going to accept any other documents after those motion dates are in. And then we'll have a jury trial July the 5th, 2022. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the warrants and complaint. You are being charged with on SP 11919851 driving while license suspended on or about my birthday 2021, and that's a possible punishment of 93 days. The maximum possible punishment for that offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine. On the same day, you were charged with no insurance misdemeanor. Maximum possible punishment, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. On the same day, and around the same time, you were charged with.
Yeah, I think they were the same. These were issued by the same employee at the same time.
Yeah, defective or improper turn signal. So you don't feel that you have to have a good turn signal on your car either. That's a civil infraction, and that's a fine of up to $120. Defective brake lights. He doesn't feel that you have to have defective brake lights. The police can't pull him over for defective brakes. I don't even have to go through these. These are civil infractions. Let's go to the misdemeanors. These are all criminal. I mean, these are civil. Yes, Your Honor, no criminal charges. These are criminal. I'm going through the criminal. I'm not going to even go through the civil infractions. On or about 10/26/2021, in the city of Detroit, in the area of Mount Elliott and East McNichols, you are operating a vehicle. The allegation is you're operating a vehicle with no plates on your trailer. That's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. On the same date and time, you were issued a ticket for failure to display a valid operator's license, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. And on 2/9,
any of those tickets find, Your Honor?
On September 4th, 2008, around 2:15 in the city of Detroit, you were stopped in the area of Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks for driving while licensed and not valid or improper. That's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, and that is in warrant status. Mr. Glenn, can you put your appearance on the record now, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. William Glenn, House Counsel on behalf of Mr. Gray, or standby attorney on behalf of Mr. Gray.
All right. What about the warrants, sir? What are we going to do with that?
Your Honor, we would ask that the court set aside the warrants.
All right. The court will set aside the warrants. The court will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, and the court will issue a $0 personal.
Your Honor, I object. Your Honor, I object.
For what?
I don't have enough information to enter a plea, and that's one of my abilities is for me to know and me to understand and be able to make an informed plea. And I need more information.
Your Honor.
Plea for me, and I don't understand. So right now, I object, Your Honor.
Okay. My client stands mute to the charges. That means he doesn't say guilty or not guilty.
All right. Well,
then I'll plead innocent. Well,
that's what we just said. We enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir. All right. So we'll do that. You got the dates. You got properly arraigned. Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you got properly arraigned. You got the date, sir. Good luck to you. I'll see you back on May the 3rd, 2022 at 8:30. Again, you got to figure out what's going on with this